Hey, it's Mickey,
And I'm Kat.
and we are Cat and Mouse Astrology. And we'd like to welcome you to the full moon in Cancer, the first moon in 2026. Here we are. Are you ready?
We haven't looked at this yet, but we have seen the news.
Yeah, this
Wolf
is this is a
moon.
newsy moon too.
Good Lord.
A little bit of a newsy moon. Got some Mercury going on with this moon.
Okay, let's
You
see what
know,
let's see what the stars have to say.
yeah, let's just take a look at
This
it.
is going to be a
Our
short one, friends.
Yeah, it's going to be a short one, but this will be fun. Let's check it out. So, yeah, we've got a moon up here in the section of Capricorn, or sorry, it's Capricorn sun and Cancer moon.
Super moon.
And we've got, it's in sign with Jupiter, which is now retrograding.
Okay.
And Jupiter's there for a year, so it's going back over stuff that we've already been sort of blessed with, but maybe needs some kind of re-looking at.
Yeah.
Maybe we haven't really gotten all the good we can from what Jupiter has to offer here in this sector. And the
hmm
moon is going to shine a light on that.
Along with Venus and Mars. Beautiful. Look at that.
Exactly.
13, 14. Venus, Sun, Mars.
Right. We've got a stellium here that includes Mercury, even though it's,
Yeah.
not conjunct with these guys. It's still conjunct by sign. So what it's going to do is it's going to come along behind and it's going to hit this 13-degree point, and then it's going to tell us about what this was all about.
Okay, well, let's see. Can we just start there?
Let's do.
Capricorn. We're going to start with,
Start with that
start
sun
with
in
Mercury.
Capricorn.
We'll start with Mercury.
Okay, cool.
The human soul, in its eagerness for new experiences, seeks embodiment.
Will you read one more time?
The human soul, in its eagerness for new experiences, seeks embodiment.
We come back to do it over and over again.
Wow. Okay, Mercury, we're just doing the same shit over and over and over again, thinking it's new
We're
all the
looking for
time.
new. That's right. We're looking for the new experience, and
It's
yeah,
the same old shit over and over again. Fuck.
it seems to be. Well, I look at it as like a spiral, right? It's the
It
same
is.
old shit, but you're looking at it from a different angle.
Okay.
If
All
we're
right.
lucky, hopefully
Thanks, Mercury.
we're moving up the spiral, not down.
12, Capricorn for Venus. A fire worshiper meditates on the ultimate realities of existence.
And a second time,
A fire worshiper meditates on the ultimate realities of existence.
that's
Okay.
interesting. Uh-huh.
Venus.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of fire in this chart.
Okay.
Venus, Venus is um, in an earth sign here in Capricorn, opposed to a water sign, talking about fire.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Well, we got the black moon in a fire sign
We do. That's right. Yeah, and just an early
and
sky.
Chiron in a fire sign.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
What's their sun at 13?
An ancient bas relief carved in granite remains a witness to a long forgotten culture.
Uh-huh. And we've seen this before. The sun is now triggering the spot that we've had um, other things out here recently.
At a 13-degree
There,
point.
yeah, we had something there not that long ago.
Yeah.
It must I guess it must have been Mars going through there, but what's Mars at 14?
In a hospital, the children's ward is filled with toys.
It sounds a little Santa Clausy.
It does, but it also sounds like a children's hospital
Yeah.
is full.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sheesh.
Well, it's interesting. Let's look at the 13 Cancer for the
Mhm.
moon to give us a contrast. What's the moon shining light? What is being reflected?
A very old man facing a vast, dark space to the northeast.
Uh-huh. Right. So, we have gifts to children that need healing that may not be enough.
Mm,
We've got a square with Mercury and
mm,
Neptune.
mm.
So that's, you know, it's off sign. It's an off
Right.
sign square, which I think takes its potency away, dilutes it in some way. Um,
Mm.
but it's still a square. And that makes me think that, Mercury square Neptune is, you don't really see things right. This is where you find out later. My understanding of what I'm seeing here is that when Mercury reaches that 13 degrees, something is going to be seen and understood that was not seen and understood, that is not seen and understood now.
Okay.
And what are we talking about? Seeing and understanding? Well, read that 13 degrees Cancer again.
A very old man facing a vast, dark space to the northeast. We got a lot of symbols of people like
Uh-huh.
contemplating existence and emptiness.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. Do you have a general interpretation for this? What's the Mercury going to come up and talk about? The Mars,
I don't think we can know that yet. It makes me want to see like what the sextile between Venus and the North Node is.
well, hang on a second first. I mean, the
Okay.
the first thing I notice about this, the importance of this configuration is anything that conjuncts the sun is being reborn. So
Okay.
for
Right.
Mars, this is a 2-year cycle. Mars is just now leaving being conjunct the sun. And
Was
Venus,
it conjunct at 13 degrees? What was the cazimi? The Mars cazimi? Do we know?
it would have been probably at 12 or 13 degrees. I'd have to back it up to go see, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's been within the last few days.
Anyway, yeah, it's right around here.
And Venus is just about to conjunct the sun. So both
Right.
Venus and Mars are conjunct. The lovers are conjunct right now,
Right.
and they are conjunct as they're being reborn. So it's
Mm-hmm.
a 1-year cycle for Venus. It's well,
Yeah.
a larger cycle than that. It's an 8-year cycle for Venus, but it's conjuncting with the sun, more frequently than 2 years. And it's a 2-year cycle for Mars to conjunct with the sun. So this is not an everyday occurrence.
Right.
You have this Venus Mars conjunct cazimi, the
Yeah.
sun. So a Venus Mars conjunction, you have kind of the best of the lovers getting together and or potentially the worst. Uh, but when it's conjunct the sun, I think that that's essentially an auspicious sign. But
Mm-hmm.
the bigger deal is they're both now invisible for some time.
Right.
They come out from behind the rays of the sun.
Right.
And we're going to hear about, so right now, what's going on, it's kind of like, here's how I'm going to view it. Mars and Venus are having a little tete-a-tete behind the sun where we can't see it. They're back
Okay.
behind the bleachers. We don't know what's going on. Hopefully
Uh-huh.
they're tickling each other, not belting each other. And then when Mercury comes through and hits that 13-degree point, then we're going to get the story of what it is that Mars and Venus were doing and what this rebirth is, pointing towards.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a recap of that. Read that 13 degrees Capricorn again, that man, granite man.
An ancient bas relief carved in granite remains a witness to a long forgotten culture. That's the degree for the moon, this wolf moon.
Uh-huh. So I think that that's, there's something very potent there and portends of a change that we'll be talking about that's coming up very soon.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a new cycle for Venus and Mars.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a good thing when I'm feeling like, oh, it's the same shit over and over and over again. It's like, oh, but wait, cultures do change and
Right.
civilizations do collapse.
And this is 20, this is square, that Mercury is square that 29th degree. And again, that's the point of change.
Right.
Neptune will not be back there again in our lifetime.
No.
That is it. It's not backing up to 29 degrees again. It's going
Right.
on forward in Aries. We're moving into a new dream, a dream away from the collective, focused on the individual.
Mm.
So what was the other one you wanted to read next?
I wanted to look at the Pisces North Node because it's sextile to this sun.
Excellent. 12 degrees.
12 degrees. Okay, it's been here for a while. A sword used in many battles in a museum. Okay, at least it's in a museum and not still being used. And that's the future, the North Node.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right, that's nice. I like that. Um, what about the Pluto sextile with Neptune? What about Pluto there at 2 degrees of Aquarius?
Yeah, it's also sextile the black moon. Okay.
It's close to 3 degrees. That might be.
3 degrees, Hindu healer.
We need a little Hindu healing.
Yeah. Right after it was at the deserter from the Navy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
some Hindu healing is nice. And that's part of our forming trine that we're going to have a lot of. It's forming with the Uranus, which is right now at 27 degrees of Taurus.
Yeah.
And so again, not by sign. And with the 29-degree Neptune. Did you already read 29 degrees Neptune?
It's the majestic rock formation that gets idealized by the boy and he grows up to look like it.
Yeah, which fits so much with that 13 degrees rock formation. We've got some structures here, some real Saturnine, the
Yeah.
rock of Gibraltar, the thing that never moves
Right.
is about to move.
Yeah.
What is our Saturn at 26 degrees of Pisces?
A harvest moon illuminates the sky.
That's nice.
Saturn's harvesting things.
Yeah,
Okay.
and notice it is definitely in sextile with Uranus,
Yeah.
with part of fortune. So it's part of this, forming uh, minor trine. And Saturn again will not be back here for 30 years. It's
Ooh.
direct leaving Pisces, not to return for, I haven't looked it up, but at least 27 to 29 years. It's gone, babies.
Mm.
We're in a new cycle with Aries, Neptune, and Saturn.
God, looking forward to it.
What are the
Uranus
difference?
in Taurus is a mature woman reawakening to romance.
I like that.
Yeah.
All mature women would like to reawaken to romance, wouldn't they?
Thank you, Uranus. Let's
Yeah.
look at the black moon that's in opposition to it.
Yes.
And Sagittarius.
And again, these are off signs, so it's not an exact formation. Instead, it's something that
Ooh.
is less intense. Let's put it that way.
1 degree of black moon, 1 degree Sagittarius, the ocean covered with white caps.
Hmm.
That is in sextile to Pluto,
It is.
the Hindu healer deserter from the Navy.
Yeah, the ocean covered in white caps makes me think of quantum mechanics and how possibilities are around us all the time. It's how we make them real,
Mm.
manifest them, that So that Hindu healer is also a magician.
Hmm.
There's some magic in this chart.
Hmm. And the ocean is where all life comes from.
Yeah.
That vast open space to the northeast.
What's our 21 degrees of Cancer for that retrograde Jupiter?
A young woman awaiting a sailboat.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Strange symbols.
Well, the moon is in its own sign of Cancer.
Yeah.
It's there with Jupiter, which is a benefic. It's um, shining a light on this rebirth of Venus and Mars.
Hmm.
And whatever this rebirth means, I think it's more of an individual. I mean, of course, there's a collective thing here, but this particular thing I look at more as an individual level because Mars and Venus are such individualized signs. This
Yeah.
is like something we're going through personally is being reborn. And in a week or so, you're going to talk about it. You're going to
Okay.
know what it was. You're going to, like, it's like right now we're going through the birthing process. And as we come out the other side, and of course, with Jupiter in retrograde, something that's it's not a quick process. This is a slow process that we'll be talking about until next June,
Mm.
when Jupiter changes signs and goes into Leo. And
Hmm.
we finish this. So this is baked in. This Jupiter moon is baked in to this new moon beginning this year, and this rebirth of Mars and Venus is baked in. This cazimi, the sun, is baked in,
Yeah.
and Mercury's going to tell us all about it. So we'll know more about what this means personally as we, you know, as we go throughout the year. But I also think it's important that we have a pretty strong Uranus Saturn configuration, and it's a positive configuration,
Yeah. Yeah.
which says change. You know,
Yeah.
this rebirth means there's a change.
Good.
Yeah. So what are you finishing? What are you wrapping up? What are you going to birth? Because now you're done with it. So you're birthing, that you're through the process. And then, with this signification of Uranus and Saturn, you're gonna that is the signification of rebirth, right? A
Hmm.
baby is born, it's in kind of a change, right?
It's like a love child moon.
Yeah. And we've got two minor trines,
Two minor
two
trines.
minor trines creating a basket
Yeah.
to hold, um, especially something that is related to Jupiter and Saturn.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now, there's some healing needed or involved in this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's in addition to the positive uh, trine with Jupiter and Saturn, there's also a square with Chiron and
Mm.
Jupiter. So it might be, it's kind of those things like where you're building something. You're building a house, you got big ideas for the house, but you hammer your thumb and you need some healing, or you work real hard to clean your house and
Yeah.
you're exhausted, or you spend a lot of time working on something and then you just gotta you gotta go take care of go soak in a tub with some
Yeah.
Epsom salts.
Mm. Well, Chiron at 22 Aries is retrograde. Is that right? Do I see that right or no?
It
That's
is
just
not.
Greek.
It is
It is
direct.
not. Okay.
Chiron's direct.
Okay. A woman in pastel colors carrying a heavy and valuable but veiled load.
Oh, read one more time.
A woman in pastel colors carrying a heavy and valuable but veiled load.
This fits. We
Don't
don't know what Venus is going on.
know.
Um, we don't really know what that veiled load is.
Yeah.
It's valuable. Venus is valuable. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's uh take care with what you're giving birth to.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to, treat yourself well through this process and
Good.
and treat whatever you're dealing with well. Don't be in such a hurry through the birthing process that you drop the baby. I'm seeing this for myself now and doing this thing for the chart. I just literally just within the last day or two completed my book, did the round of editing so that it's ready to go to the next place.
Nice. That's
And I'm in kind
exciting.
of a hurry, and I was thinking about like jumping over a couple of steps. And after doing this, I realized, oh no, you don't want to drop the baby. You want to
Yeah,
give
no.
everything. Saturn is time.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta be patient.
We have a trine with giving things the time they need so they'll be blessed.
Yeah.
And make sure that you're careful about what you're doing because Chiron wants your new beginnings, Chiron and Aries wants your new beginnings to, have a healthy start.
Mm-hmm.
So take care there.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a lot of this is a really new beginnings chart, even though it's a full moon.
Mm.
In an
Well, the
interesting,
last new moon was not a new beginnings moon, so
yeah, and really our new beginnings are usually that late March moon.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there soon.
Well, and Lunar New Year's still 6 weeks away. I,
Exactly.
yeah.
So what else do you want to say about this puppy?
I don't know.
I like that part of fortune is conjunct Uranus.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
And because Uranus is both in trine with Pluto and in sextile with the Neptune Saturn, it feels like this could be some turning of a corner that's going to be a real positive turn in ways that are unexpected. So be real careful and give yourself the time you need.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck out there.
Good luck out there, and we'll check you on the new moon on the
Yeah.
flip side.
But you know what? I've been to the future. What?
And one, I've been to the future.
Long live the Bolivarian Revolution.
All right, you guys have a great moon. See you next time.